What's going on, YouTube fam? How's everybody? I'm still alive. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's gonna have a very wonderful Thanksgiving, whether you're celebrating with family, with friends, or if you're celebrating by yourself. Like me, I'm on my own this Thanksgiving. My folks are actually on a cruise right now, Princess Cruise Line. So they're enjoying themselves there. Just wanted to do a video. No look rough. Whew. I get my hair redone. And no, it's not locked. I just get twists because twists help the hair grow and it's less stress. And my hair is growing like wildfire, which is what I want because I want to grow my hair as long as it can go. I've always wanted to do that. But just to do an update, just using my phone, my iPhone, to do this video and just give you an update. Things will change. They're going to change before the year is even out. There's a lot of things that has happened within the last few years, but as well as things that are coming into more of a reality. And in a nutshell, I'm going through a transition. Not that kind of transition, but a transition, and it's been going for a while, but a transition to find my own happiness in things that I do or want to do. Um, for I'm 31 right now, 31, and for the last I'm gonna say like 15 years, I've been kind of doing things for other people, which is common for most people that live. We tend to fall into a mode of trying to please or satisfy others, whether it be family, your own children, your spouse, your lover, your side chick, your side whoever. It's and people will say, "Oh, I never do that." You'd be surprised if you really sit down and look and think. It's a common factor, but now and what I've been doing, at least for the past year, while working some things out and just going through hell, still going through it, is trying to find my own happiness and not worry about what anybody else thinks. Because we only have one life. There's no second time round. Excuse me. So do in a sense do what you want to do. Find what makes you happy. And if it was something that used to make you happy, then do what you have to do to get it back. Because I've learned and still learning that God will always be there. But most of the time, it's going to be up to you to pursue or to take the extra step. I've seen, and again, I've experienced and I've seen, especially with our people, our colored people, but yeah, it hits everyone, but especially our people and even Christian people. That of course we depend on God, but we depend on Him too much. Meaning, just because God can offer you favor or blessings doesn't mean your butt needs to be lazy and do nothing. And I don't mean just like, well, I'm praying and just doing this a little bit. No, there's more than that because look at a lot of people that are successful. Some God actually just did like a miracle thing, but the rest, the higher percentage, those people work their butts off, you know, still praying, believing, but they worked. Because a lot of times God is just gonna be okay, God won't remove this mountain or he won't let it be easy. That doesn't mean that he's saying no, because a lot of times we're like, well, it keeps getting rough. Maybe there's no. No. Remember, he knows the desires of your heart. He knows what makes you happy. And honestly, what kind of God would he be if he wouldn't allow those things that make you happy to flourish? But the thing is, you have to work at it. But the hard thing is, life takes over. And I think it hits hard more on creative types like me and you out there, that don't give up the dream. because I'm like I say, I'm 31, divorced, no kids. I had decided uh, halfway through this year to move back home. Not meaning I couldn't take care of myself, but I made that choice to try to save money so I could move to California. Um, I lost my train of thought. But those are my decisions to help pursue a dream that I refuse to let go. Because for me, even if I let go of a dream of the dreams that I have, I would suffer so much because I cannot. I personally and physically can't see myself working like in a regular job for more than it's barely pushing like uh I'm going on 2 years doing this web design job. It's not even a full web design job because it's still in the corporate environment, and it's killing me. I know physically it's draining me like crazy, but um, I don't give up on those dreams. And for me, those dreams it might seem conceited for most, but mine have still been to perform music. That came first, to perform music to fans, people, whatever to make them happy. And how that has changed is, to me, the lyrics. I personally won't just be a gospel centric artist. Now, my lyrics personally, if they're for me, no negativity, meaning the lyrics I personally write will bring out the feels in you. You know, good emotion, good happy music. You know, kind of how it used to be, and that's been my goal, my one of my dreams. And there's a lot that I need to do, and I still fall and fail like almost every day, but I still keep taking it step by step. So, and also on top of that, when I used to cruise a lot, I would meet people, a lot of islands, and sometimes just meeting them, and then they sit down and like, there's something different about you. And if one of them, there's a lady from Italy that I talked to, and she was mentioning things about, we were just having an in-depth conversation, and music and everything came in, and through her it sparked something of like maybe traveling, have an opportunity to travel to these different islands, Caribbean islands or whatnot, and teaching music and art, to people, especially children, where there might not be that many opportunities. So that's a thought, and plus that helps me with learning and becoming more fluent with Spanish, which I love languages. I love accents. I am a cultural type person. Um, so now, as far as this channel, I'm still going to do tutorials and tips, but it's going to go beyond just gospel because um, even I realize I like to help, but I don't want to strain myself with people that ask. I know not all of you are like this, but I know a lot of people are like, "Hey, can you do this and this?" And really, they ask several people, and they don't really care. They just want someone to do it. They won't even thank you. So I'm gonna do that, but also they're gonna be covers. Whether it's R&B covers, classical covers, gospel covers, blues covers, some BB King, Clapton. Um, there's so many other ones. Muddy Waters. Um, so that's gonna entail what's gonna happen with this channel, because I'm gonna keep this channel going. It's gonna be a transition into more of an artist, and I know I'm gonna lose a good bit of people. That's fine. That's fine. That's life. Um, there'll probably be some more to this channel. Is time is also a thing. Is when I'm not working at the day, well, night job now, I'm doing my other work, because then also on top of this channel, I have an art channel, which there's dreams with that. And that art channel consists of me doing 2D art, 3D art, time lapse, and I'm also a game developer. So there's that. And just to show a little piece that I finished a little while ago. I've been playing. I finally had got a Switch, and finally got my little Nintendo Switch, right? And Zelda on it. She is just too freaking cute. So I had to do a picture of Zelda, and you almost think this is almost like an Apple plug, but it's not. And this is I did this about 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago of Zelda, my little version of Princess Zelda on my iPad Pro. Um, and I just love it. I also show it, even though nobody's gonna see these until it's done. I have I want to say her name Riju from the same game. She's not done, but I have those are the flat colors. And then Avatar is still one of my favorite movies. So I have one I call this I See You, and I'm about halfway done with this one. But stuff like that will be on the art channel, and as well as stuff like I'm thinking of a name, but like emotional art, meaning I'll take like that Zelda piece and I'll see what emotion that it gives me when I think of Zelda in the recent Breath of the Wild game, and what kind of music does it spark, and then create like a cover showing a time lapse of me painting, of me creating that, and then also creating the music that fits along with it. Something different. So those are the two channels right now, and then of course I'll be online, Facebook, IG, because right now I am nowhere other than other than YouTube. I've deleted everything else. I think 2 weeks ago. So, but I just want to do a quick video here to let y'all know what's going on. And I keep looking out the window, just habit. I don't know, but that's all what's going on right now. Trying to think, is there anything else? For those of you that are going to hang around, I appreciate it, and that give me a thumbs up and still pursuing dreams. Because I see it like this. I don't care if you're 10, 18, 25, 31, 40, 50, 60, 70. It we are all given dreams, we're all given desires. Whether you believe in God or not, everybody has desires. And it's up to each person to pursue them, to reach them. Whether you reach them 100% or 90 or 80, the fact is that you pursued them. Because there's enough people in the world right now that let them go and just living what I call the average life. There's nothing wrong with the average life if you're actually satisfied with it. Most people are not satisfied with it. You know those people complaining. Uh, I wish I could do this. Or if you're doing something and they be like, well, if I had the time, it must be nice. And if you don't know anybody like that, and you feeling kind of like I'm offending you, then check yourself. We all got to check ourselves. But everybody has their place and their purpose. But if you feel there's something more, then don't give up on it. And I have to keep telling myself that because like I say, it's been a hell of a road with a lot of physical and mental things that I have to endure now. That shoot, if it wasn't for certain things, I'd be 6 feet under right now several times over, in this year and last year and the year before. But like I say, if there's something in you, then keep pushing. It's not going to be easy. That's the thing. We're gonna fail 1,000 times, 10,000 times, but you keep pushing, you're gonna make it. Because each failure, I don't even see it as a failure. It's a growing opportunity. You learn something new that you need. So, and that's what I'm doing. Whether whether I make it to perform or do music or whatever in front of thousands and thousands of people or just 10 people, it's fine. As long as I'm able to do what I love to do, and that's it. You know, Again, whether you believe or not, you know, when you give your gifts, talents, whatever back to God, um, he'll open up pathways and to where you'll do what you want to do, what you love to do. Um, so whatever you love to do, have a desire in your heart, if you feel, lost, like you should give up, but for some reason you can't, it's not meant for you to. If it's that strong in you, you can't give up. You can't let it go. You might can let it go for a little bit. I'm sure a lot of you have been through that. You let it go, like, well, it's time to grow up, you know. But then you come right back to it a little bit later. Something sparks you like that. So all I'm saying is keep going. Even though this video was supposed to just be me explaining my own situation and things that are gonna change, I always end up throwing something in there for people. And even with that, I'm doing mentoring with students, middle school, high school, mainly only through a good online program. And I have like 3 or 4 mentees right now. And I do that sort of in person because whenever it kicks off, I know my life I'm gonna be moving back and forth, and I don't want to commit to an actual physical location, and mentoring children, knowing I'm not gonna be there, but online is online. And so far, that's going pretty good, and I love that because you don't have to wait till you're old and decrepit to give back. If you feel like you can give something back now, then do it. Why wait to the right moment? Because there's never going to be a right moment for anything, so you just do it. The people that are waiting for the right moment will die before that moment even gets here. So anyway, I'm about to end this video because it's 17 minutes. But yeah, that's what's going to happen. I know one of the first covers, I'm going to do a full cover, Isn't She Lovely? Because that's still one of my favorite songs. A full cover, so it's just going to be more than just piano. Because I can play other instruments, some of y'all know. And some of y'all know some instruments, and let me stop. Some instruments y'all don't know that I can play and have taught myself. There's a few more covers. But anyway, and piano, full little entertainer. I put it up there because also I'm looking for more. I'm looking to try to do cruise ship contracts as well. So just trying to transition. Trying to transition. So I'm gonna stop right there. Y'all take care. Hit me up. I'll see you on the flip side. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much. I know most of y'all gonna have the itis, but don't kill yourself. All right. Y'all take care. Remember to always believe and believe always.